Basketball is the first thing I remember wanting to do.
I want you to step into right here. You're shooting from right here, okay? If you make it, you back over there. If you miss it, you're over here. Ready? Here we go. Pass here. Pass. No.
I would spend hours just imagining and dreaming of playing. But as I look back at it, that tool, being able to imagine and dream, that's the most important thing that I've gotten out of basketball. And that's why to this day, I still love the game of basketball because of what it's given me in my life. Dream big dreams, that has stayed with me my entire life and career, not just in basketball, but with other pursuits and other ways I'm trying to help other people think and feel the same way. Interestingly, Rutgers was not on my radar screen, but as fortune would have it, Rutgers University had just hired their new coach, Bob Wenzel. One of my coaches and mentors reached out. I heard back from the coaching staff, hey, we really think you could play here. If you come, no guarantees. I took that chance. I went to Rutgers and quickly realized how glad I was that I did.
Has it stripped away. Drury. This is Alvin Rich pulling up. And the Knights lead it by.
There's a sense that I had arrived at a place that felt like home. And it was partly because of the people. And when it feels right, you kind of know it.
See you? Oh, great, man. What's up, man? Look at that. You looking sharp, right? Looking sharp, real sharp.
CD.
Look at you, man. Brother? You're looking real sharp, man.
It's an old adage, especially in basketball. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Creighton was always ready. Perseverance, I think I learned that from him. Because there was some rough stretches. You know, I had some personality stuff going on, you know, that I had to fight through.
You didn't like you would score 20 in a game and lose to me in one-on-one in practice the next day, and you didn't like that too much.
And I would be so upset, but he was always somebody that, you know, he kind of instilled hard work. He set the example as far as that was concerned.
Knowing Creighton for as long as I have, he worked big law for a year or two, right, and could have really focused on, you know, that life and being incredibly wealthy. Right. I think instead he found kind of a lot more purpose and joy out of kind of helping others. Right. So I think that in and of itself is kind of why I think he belongs in that Hall of Distinguished Alumni.
My Henry Rutgers thesis, it was a paper that examined the intersection of race and basketball and opportunity in America. And that was probably the first time I began thinking about basketball in a way other than just I'm going to go out and try to win the game. But more than that, it actually sparked in me what I later realized was a calling to want to find my place to help play a role in providing opportunities and service to others.
Like if I've ever learned anything from you, it's knowing that in spite of what's going on, there is better.
I think it's very interesting how we all are able to kind of come together and see at different walks of our lives how Creighton has definitely impacted us in a positive way. You going into law enforcement, but then still staying close to the community. This is why I went into the field, and I know it's because of the seed that was planted here. So no, thank you for absolutely touching us all.
My initial motivation was I just wanted to work directly with young people. For me to see all of you doing it the way you are is what makes it incredibly gratifying. So.
After Rutgers and after law school, I was practicing law in New Jersey for a really terrific, prestigious law firm. But I felt this draw to get involved on the ground and to work more directly with young people and in schools. After a lot of discernment, I decided to follow my heart, and I left my law practice and I began what became now more than a 25-year career working in nonprofit organizations focused primarily on helping young people to get opportunities in education and housing and just really in life.
All of those experiences here and at Covenant House is what led me to where I am now at Partnership to End Addiction. We're a national organization focused on young people, ensuring healthy outcomes, navigating mental health, substance use challenges, and we're literally reaching millions of families, and we're empowering a whole country to really have even more impact for ensuring young people are able to follow their dreams and their pathways. But it really began in my early days working here.
Resilience is a superpower that I want for every young person because it's going to enable you to navigate and address any challenge that comes your way. You're going to feel comfortable dreaming, like I did on the basketball court as a kid, dreaming and addressing challenge. How do we do our best to ensure every kid has a caring network of adults and can build that resiliency to be the tool to take with them for the rest of their lives? And my dream and my pathway has been about trying to do a lot of what I got at Rutgers for young people in the communities that I've worked with. And for that, I'm incredibly grateful, and it's why this this recognition with induction to the Hall of Distinguished Alumni just means so much to me.
Really proud of you guys. Let's do one more on the way out, and good luck the rest of the season, guys. Who's going to lead us out?
Yo, Cougar on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3. Cougar! 4, 5, 6.
Family! Good job, guys. Hey, guys,